Hello and welcome to all of you. Today we will study about the process of decomposition. Decomposition is the process carried out by most of the living microbes when any type of organic matter, dead and decaying remains or waste of the plants and animals fall over the soil, and then the microbial action starts and its breakdown, degradation occurs through 5 steps. Today we will discuss about the decomposition and its steps. First step is a fragmentation, second leaching, third catabolism, fourth humification, and last fifth stage is a mineralization. Okay, now about the definition of decomposition: the process of breakdown of complex organic matter into simpler inorganic substances or minerals or some type gases, even release of water like CO2, water and nutrients with the help of decomposers. There are the organisms, group of organisms involved in the decomposition process called decomposers. With the help of decomposers is called decomposition. Again, the process of breakdown of complex organic matter into simpler inorganic substances with the help of decomposers. But the final products will be very simpler like CO2, water and nutrients, means minerals. Okay, decomposition is the second important process or interaction or second functional aspects of ecosystem. First is productivity, second is decomposition, third is nutrient cycle, and fourth is energy flow in the ecosystem. Okay, what is meant by actually detritus? Detritus means dead remains of plants and animals, including a fecal matter, constitutes a detritus. Detritus is the raw material for decomposition. The decomposition, which substance undergo decomposition? Detritus is a substance which undergo decomposition, and by different steps. There are 5 steps of decomposition. Steps in process of decomposition. First is a fragmentation. The process of breakdown or degradation of detritus into a smaller fragments or particles with the help of earthworms. They are called detrihores, and this process is called as fragmentation. Means detritus converted into very small fragments or particles with the help of detrihores. That is called fragmentation. Second process is leaching. The process by which water soluble inorganic nutrients which are made available through fragmentation, water soluble inorganic nutrients made available through fragmentation go down, means percolate into the soil horizons along with the rainwater. They are go down at the soil horizon and get precipitated as unavailable salts. They percolate down deeply into the soil horizon where they precipitated as unavailable salts, and that process is called as leaching. Along with rainfall, the inorganic simpler nutrients percolate down and deposited into the soil horizon as an unavailable salt. That is called as leaching. Okay. Third, catabolism. The process of degradation or breakdown of detritus into simpler inorganic substances with the help of bacteria and fungi, with the help of bacterial and fungal enzymes, actually because of their enzymes, is called as catabolism. Okay, but here bacteria and fungi involved in catabolism process, while in fragmentation process earthworms are involved. Okay, then all the above three steps are in decomposition operates simultaneously on the detritus, but the fourth and fifth step, that is humification and mineralization, occurs in the soil. Okay, the process of formation of humus from the detritus is called humification, means formation of humus, that is called humification. Humification carried out by action of anaerobic organisms where oxygen is not required in this step. The remaining all steps have a requirement of oxygen, but in humification anaerobic organisms are involved. That is why no use of oxygen during, means that is the anaerobic activity or process. Humus means what actually? It is a partially decomposed, dark colored, somewhat blackish to brownish colored, dark colored, amorphous, colloidal organic substance. It is an organic substance. Humus is an organic substance. It is a step by which the detritus converted into partially decomposed organic substance, not inorganic substance. Okay. Humus is a resistant to microbial activity. That is why its decomposition occurs at very extremely slow rate. Very slow decomposition occurs. Humus, if present in the soil, it improves soil texture, means quality of the soil can be improved, and humus also increases water holding capacity of the soil, that is good for soil health. Humus is in colloidal nature, that is why it serves as a reservoirs of the nutrients. Okay, in this way these are the importance of or significance of humus. Then the last step, means fifth step, is mineralization in the process of decomposition. Okay, mineralization, simply the formation of minerals, simplest form of minerals, that is called mineralization. The process of degradation of humus, means from humus converted into very simpler form of minerals or nutrients. Minerals, in another word we can say nutrients. Okay, the process of degradation of humus for release of simplest inorganic minerals or nutrients by some microbes. Here also the microbes are involved, by which the humus broken down so as to release simplest form of minerals. Okay, and that is called as mineralization. Release of minerals from humus by microbes is called mineralization. But in the last we will focus over some factors which affects the process of decomposition, and these factors are mentioned here. Factors regulating decomposition. Okay, oxygen, first important factor is oxygen. For better decomposition, oxygen is very essential. Out of 5 steps, 4 steps involve use of oxygen, while the humification have no role of oxygen. Okay, because it is an anaerobic process. Another factor is temperature. Very low temperature, in minus temperature, that affects the process of decomposition, as well as very extreme hot conditions also affects the process of decomposition, but the warm moderate temperature conditions are ideal for decomposition process. But while warm environment favors the decomposition. And the last factor which has effect over the decomposition is moisture of soil. Presence of moisture in the soil is ideal for microbes as well as the process of decomposition. That is why oxygen, presence of oxygen, then the warm temperature, neither too much low nor the hot, extremely hot temperature. They are unideal, but warm temperature, moderate temperature range is ideal for the decomposition, and the presence of moisture in the soil is ideal for both microbes bringing about decomposition and the actual process of decomposition. Okay, thanks.